Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a 3.7. It's an Infiniti Q70 from brake pads. We will probably do the back ones tomorrow, so that'll be another video, but today we're focusing on the front ones. We're gonna do one side and it's equally the same for the other side. I need to work fast, so I don't think I'll have a lot of time to record. To start the video, please comment, subscribe, and share. That would help the channel out, and it'll make me do more videos like this that can help a lot of people out. DIY, to do it yourself. So let's get to it. First thing, make sure you jack up the car. I mentioned this in several of my videos. A lot of people pick up the car from this area right here, or this. I don't recommend it. Sometimes when you pick it up from there, this tends to fold, and it's also dangerous because it can fall on you. So basically what I recommend is always look for the base of the car, which is the sorry about that, had another call. So yeah, basically we do that, which is the frame for the vehicle. It's very strong, and it takes all the pressure there. So second thing we do, I always use this as a secondary precaution method. You never know. It's always best to have it installed down there just in case. So we'll do that. We'll install it. And like I said, it's only for safety purposes. I have a really good jack, but you never know. Sometimes these things give up out of nowhere. So it's always safe to put one of these. All right. So for this job, let's see what we need. That's gonna be a size 14. 1, 2, and we need to open up the caliper. Usually what I use for the caliper is a screwdriver. We stick it right in the middle of the disc and put pressure to open it up. I'll do that and I'll be back with the video. I'll record how I do it so you guys can know how to do it. It's very simple and you don't need no other tools. So we'll do that right now. Be back with the video. Okay, so I have my two favorite screwdrivers. One is Pittsburgh and the other one's Milwaukee, but I usually go with the Pittsburgh. It works miracles for the calipers. So here's how you open up a caliper. You go in here. Might not work for this car. We need a smaller one, so we'll use a smaller flathead. Okay. And last. Okay, that should do it. After this, we can use the clamp and it'll finish opening up the caliper. I'll be back with the video once I remove the whole caliper and the brake pads. Remember, 14 here, 14 here, and this whole piece would come out. Okay, so we just now removed the two 14s, one up here, one down here. That's the lower caliper bolt, and now we're free to remove the whole caliper piece. Okay. Make sure you put this in a safe location where it won't fall. You don't want to damage the hose, because that'll be an extra 2-hour labor, plus you have to go look for the part, so it's not fun. These brakes are down to 25%. It was a little too soon to change them, but the customer wanted to get them done today, so we'll continue on. Now we will remove this, clean the section, clean the part, put the new hardware, grease up the new brakes, and reinstall this. Remember, all brake jobs, you have to remove this bolt, clean it, and re-grease it. It's always recommended to do that. A lot of people don't do it, they just swap the brake pads and that's it. No, you have to re-grease the bolts. Okay, I'll come back with that. Thank you. Okay, so once we have removed the caliper, we have the caliper up here. I have my small clamps for this one. It has 2 pistons. So what you do is you just tie it up and it closes automatically. Remember, you don't have to do it too hard. Try to make sure. I have this one special made, but if you have a different one, be careful with this little tongue. It's rubber. If you mess it up, you'll have a leaking problem. Let's be careful all the time with the rubber lip that the calipers have, and do it all the way in. Okay, so once you got that going, we'll remove these, and they have pretty good grease, but we're gonna re-grease them, and we'll check this one out. This one needs grease, so we'll grease them up and put them back in. Remember, I use this. It's high temperature disc brake wheel bearing grease, so you can use this kind on anything. I get it at O'Reilly's. I do a lot of brakes, so I need to have a big one, so we'll use this grease for it, and I'll be back with the video when it's all in one piece. Okay, so we have the upper bolt out. We cleaned it with the rag, and we took off the little thing. It had a bit of grease in there, but we're gonna put new grease. So this is what I usually do with the grease. I dip the tip, I come here, and I make sure it goes in there. Bring it out all the way in, pull it out, in, out, in, and you have new grease in there. We dip it again, we grab the little cover, and we'll go here, dip it in there, put it here. Once it's like this, we close it all the way up, and we have it there. Remember, when you remove this, don't remove the second one. That way you know which way to put it back on. You can compare the top one with the lower, because you don't want to put them backwards. They won't grip. Okay, so now we have new grease, and you do the same one with this, and the same to the other side. I'll be back with the video.